What's going on YouTube? Forrest here, CyclicMan09. Welcome to the Fish Room. It is Friday, so Friday or Saturday means one or two things. There's going to be a Fish Room update up. Hold on, that's only one thing. Fish Room update time. Time to get you guys an update on my fish. What's been going on this week, other than, you know, my random videos that I've been posting. Let me know in the comments below what you think. You know, if you like more of the random videos, less of the random videos. It seems more people like more videos. Whatever. I like posting random stuff here and there. But sticking to my CyclicMan09 Fast Facts and, you know, my update for the week. Next week we're going to get you guys a good Fast Fact for our Wednesday episode. Because this week it was, I believe it was New Year Wednesday. So that's really all we talked about. My goals and all that kind of stuff. By the way, I want to thank everybody out there who, you know, commenting down there saying, you know, hope you can reach them. That kind of stuff is what keeps me going. The fact that you guys are watching that and, you know, supporting those kind of things. And I'm not getting crazy comments like, what the heck are you saying those kind of things for? You're ridiculous. Thank you out there for not taking me too seriously and, you know, making a big deal out of that kind of stuff. Did get one comment, somebody spouting some stuff about, you know, I've always preached it's not important about the subscribers, the views. Anybody who on YouTube, most anybody on YouTube, when they post a video, they don't post a video for nobody to watch it. And I'm no different. I post videos so people can watch it, so I can share my fish room with everybody, so I can share my hobby. And getting more subscribers and getting more views is absolutely a part of that, and always has been a part of that. Just before, when, you know, you're getting 50 views instead of 300 and 500 per view, you know. The more you grow, the more you want to grow. So, you know, for people who say that before I used to preach, it's all about the community, it's not about the subscriber, it's not about the views, I've never said that in any of my videos. So, those who are confused about that, whatever. But, yeah, because that's what it's really all about. I'm super excited to be here with you guys and sharing what I do with you. And taking a little time out of my day to spend some time with the virtual YouTube community. All you guys out there. So, Fish Room update for the week. Did a big water change on the 400-gallon system over here. And when I say 400-gallon system, we've got 2 tanks hooked to 1 sump. So, together, that's a 400-gallon system. That's a 225. We got about 25 gallons of water in there. And that's a 150. Do the math, 400 gallons. Probably did a complete 70% change on those 2 tanks yesterday, which is awesome. Takes care of my changes for the week. This weekend I don't have to do any maintenance, any water changes. I'll probably still do a change on that tank with the Rio Mag Fry, which are doing absolutely fantastic. They're doing amazing. It's actually time to start considering where they're going to go because they're getting a little large. We'll come over here. You guys don't have to look at me all the time. But they're probably pushing 3/4 of an inch to an inch. There's one in here. There's one right there that's just looking gorgeous. Beastin'. I always love seeing, you know, you've got some fish that grow faster than others. You got some fish that really stay a lot smaller than everybody else. By the way, that rubber band is brought to you courtesy of Hunter. He is making donations to this tank anytime he possibly can. But these guys are just doing fantastic. As a matter of fact, we'll feed them. Let's feed them some NanoKrill. Again, shout out to Southern Delight for sending me the different shaker top for that. We'll just shake some down in there. With the NanoKrill, some float, some sink, so they're able to just, you know, usually they scour the water column for the stuff that immediately hits, you know, their kind of region, and then they can kind of go up top. But, you know, each fish knows exactly where they want to go. Each fish has their own preference. You can see you've got a group up here that prefer the top pellets. You've got a group down here that are preferring staying down at the bottom first. And I don't know if that's a matter of preference or if it's just a matter of, you know, a hierarchy developed. So you guys go over here, we'll go over here. Interconnected, you know, they're all brother and sister, so maybe they can talk to each other through their brains. But pretty cool stuff to see, you know. This is a batch of fry that were all laid on the same day and hatched the same day. And you know, when you feed them, one group eats at the bottom, one group eats at the top. Maybe more to it, probably not. Check out Fatso over here. I gotta get some new bulbs. I need to get more bulbs like this one. I don't even know what it is, probably 6500K. I've always hated just regular old Spectrum bulbs, you know, the ones you can buy at Home Depot. But In all reality, I'm really enjoying them. That tank looks fantastic right there in terms of lighting. I think I've just got maybe some Color Max bulbs. I think I've got a Color Max and a regular old 6500K, you know, just a daylight spectrum on each of the 4-foot lights that I run. I run the cheapo. Don't waste your money. If you're running fluorescents, don't waste your money on aquarium fixtures. Waste of time, waste of money. What are these? 15 bucks at Walmart right here. This one's about 20 bucks at Home Depot. I like this one. This one's built a little bit better. When I do upgrade, I'll probably just end up with getting those. But yeah, if you're not gonna run, you know, fancy LEDs and all this kind of crap, and you can still do DIY LED stuff, don't waste your time on aquarium fixtures. In terms of, you know, to me, I'd rather spend money on water changes. Just how I am. I like budgeting for my hobby because, you know, that's what we got to do. This hobby's expensive, by the way, very expensive. Where was I? Hulk. Check him out. Beast mode. Let's get this guy some food. Hold on, I gotta actually grab it before I decide to feed him because watch this. As soon as I pop this lid open, he'll probably come up here and try and eat. Half the time, that's the growth, by the way. Half the time when I pop that lid open, he just starts eating, and there's no food. I'm like, what's wrong with him? He'll just start eating at the top like there's food already up there. I've been feeding this guy less frequently, probably once, maybe twice a day. As he gets older, he needs less food. He doesn't need a whole bunch of food to survive. As you can see, he probably should go on a diet anyways. He's fatty. Pound it. Come on, buddy. Pound it. There we go. Love when he does that. We did do some moving yesterday when I did my water changes. I wasn't doing water changes. Forgot my nano curl on the floor. Wouldn't want to ruin my display. Wasn't actually doing water changes on these two tanks, but I had the Spectabilis down here, right? Cactea Spectabilis. Got from my buddy TJ, who has turned, you know, this fish has turned out to be an absolute beast, and he was down here and he was doing good. But for me, once I find that fish to be, you know, extra special and, you know, a fish that I'm not going to let go of, I like for them to be on display. You know, Hulk's no different. Azul and Blondie are no different. So we decided to move him over to this 75. He's not getting any more space. He's not getting any cleaner water. It's just in terms of my personal opinion on, you know, my kind of display fish. That tank right there is more of a project tank. I'm sure when I get something, you know, bigger and badder, that tank will end up being, you know, kind of a display fish tank. But him being up here is going to help with his personality, raising him up off the ground a little bit. Tanks on the ground. Tanks on the ground. Pants on the ground. Why did I just do that on camera? Not going to cut it out because I love you guys. Tanks on the ground seem to produce shy fish in my experience, considering I've moved many fish to that tank, in comparison to tanks, you know, like Hulk's right here where he's right at eye level with me. You can see that he's right here. I was a little bit shorter. There we go. Produce the lower ones tend to produce, you know, shyer fish. You know, the fish can't interact with your face, can't see what you're doing. They just see your feet walking around, and they can probably feel the vibrations a lot worse too. So moving the Spectabilis over here into this tank, and he's actually in his pot right there. I think I might throw some food in there, maybe some VEGYKRILL, to get him out in the open because he's just gorgeous. He's probably, sorry, my camera work got a little shoddy. He's probably pushing, I don't know, 7 inches or so. And of course, where the heck is his food? What the heck did I do? Heat's the VEGYKRILL, by the way. What the heck did I do with it? It was in the video yesterday with my kid. This isn't a skit, by the way. I'm legitly confused. Alright, I guess he won't get fed. I've actually got these guys switched over to VEGYKRILL too. But he's in there. His female actually seems to, because I've moved the green terrors down here, the Rivulatus, whatever the heck you want to call them, gold zom, green terrors, whatever name you choose that day. moved them in here, and immediately the female Spectabilis has taken over this tank with an iron fist. You can see our male green terror already stressing. I might move the female spec in with the Gorillas blacks just to kind of even out the aggression, because I don't want the green terrors to get messed up. However, I don't think they're in my permanent plans. Not going to say I'm getting bored of them, but there's other things out there that I'd like to try that I haven't tried before, and I've done green terrors before. But, you know, they're gorgeous, and they're going to stick with me for a little bit longer. But I think permanent plans, not really in my permanent plans. Female Spectabilis, probably not in my permanent plans either. I can probably move her out, but whatevs. Just nice to see her out and about, because she was in a corner for, I don't know, a month. Sorry, the tank, front of my tank is messy. I'm pretty sure I didn't clean it last night. Yeah, it's nice to see her out and about and healthy, that she's not all torn up and scuffed up. He must have not beat on her too hard. He just kind of kept her cornered, which is, some would say, the makings of a great man. I am not one of those people. These guys are looking fantastic, by the way. Alright, we're at 11 minutes now. I like to keep track. I like to try and keep track of how long my videos are. You guys seem to like long videos, so whatever. Gorillas Blacks, doing fantastic. Absolutely fantabulous-tastic. Check out this beast right there. I've got some in here that are pushing 3 inches. I've got some in here that are pushing, like that guy right there. I do have some that I need to cull. And by cull, I mean feed to Azul. It's the long and short of it. Fish that don't, you know, like that one right there. Obviously not going to be growing quickly. Same with that. You've got weaker fish and you've got stronger fish. And in the wild, this guy would not have made it 2 weeks, you know. The beasts in here, like this dude right here, beast, you know, those are the ones that end up surviving. These little weaklings are the ones that end up too often, more often than not, those weak ones that honestly should be culled. And I know it's a tough situation to say, hey, you're not a genetically strong enough fish to survive, because, you know, that's just not how things work anymore. Hint, hint, Adolf Hitler. It just doesn't work like that, and it's not right. But, you know, in all honesty, to produce the best genetics, I feel like I'm sounding really terrible right now. But, you know, it's best to not use those fish. Just how it works, you know. Fish like that just aren't growing, aren't doing well. That guy's even swimming weird. Whatever. Probably got, you know, out of however many fish are spawned in a batch, 500, 600, 1,000, 2,000. You're going to get fish with defects. You're going to get fish with, you know, internal issues, fish that grow to be absolute perfect specimens, and fish that just have a hard time surviving. That guy right there is just having a hard time being with his brothers and sisters. Those two right there, both are swimming weird. So they will become Azul food eventually. I've just got to get in that tank and deal with them. And last but not least, let's show off the Beastin' Rio Mags. And there's our boy Azul, just looking fantastic. Ugh. Get a little glass bang action. Come on, buddy. Yeah, there you go. Check out this pile of rocks that these two have done. That is probably a foot high that they have just spit up a pile of rocks. Ridiculous. There's a nice shot of how long this tank is. 8 foot long, by the way. Boom. Screenshot. He's looking great. Starting to develop a profile. Starting to put on size. It's a very... That's the amazing, awesome thing about umbies that you don't really see with other fish, is the sheer progression that takes place with umbies. You know, I'll put a link up in there, and you guys can see the video from when they're, you know, babies and whatnot. But the sheer progression that you see from umbies, like this guy right here, these are the same exact colors he had when he was this big. This guy right here, when he was this big, did not even have these colors, not even close. So what umbies do is, as they age, they mature and they progress, and they, you know, better with age, you know, whatever that saying that is. Things get better with age. Wine, men, whatever. when I'm into men or wine. But yeah, I can see myself. I'm in the reflection of the tank. Good thing I'm in frame. But they really do. As they age, they get better and better and better and better, and it's awesome. Very cool stuff. Blondie's back there. She actually does. Why haven't I mentioned this yet? She actually does have a small pile of wrigglers. That would be those guys right there. That little beige patch. And when I mean wrigglers, they've hatched. They can't swim yet because they're too fat. Because when fish hatch, there's still like a little egg yolk attached to them, like right there. Egg yolk. And so that weighs them down, and they just, until they consume that, then they can start swimming. But check out Azul right there. Oh. I said it before, to think that this guy is only about half his normal size, probably a third his full-size weight, that kind of stuff's crazy. Alright, I don't have anything else to talk to you guys about. I ordered a bulk filter roll double bonded crap because I'm just tired of not having it. I should have ordered it a long time ago. And we're at 16 minutes. Holy crap, 16 minutes. Sorry we took so long. Whatever. Not really sorry. Because I really had a good time with you guys. But check out Hulk. Finish out with Hulk. Links in the description below. Sub up to all the Team Aquatic support on YouTube. Sub up to those guys, posting videos, all that kind of stuff. Sean Armin Trout, Mike, Mr. Man 316, and last but not least, Conway Stevens and JW Heiser 1302. All four of those guys, sub up to them. Check out Southern Delight. Links down in the description. If you want some, pick them up from Aquatic Support Systems. Go like those guys on Facebook. And go like me on Facebook. Go like me first, and then them. Because they have more likes than me. And I need more likes than them. Because it's competition. Everything's competition. Not really. But, yeah. Go like me on Facebook. CicloMan09. There'll probably be a link to this video in my Facebook. If you're already watching, you probably don't need to go there to check it out. But you still go over there and like the page. And, anything else I can do here? Found it.